Hello, sweet team. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Ajele with this very quick and simple catfish Aklor Wonu Papako for you all. Yes, fisherman soup. If you had a fisherman in your house, then you've enjoyed this super delicious but easy to make light soup. Let's get right into the video. To begin, I'm going to season my catfish with some all-purpose seasoning, and that is all I will be using today. I'll just add it, toss, and allow it to sit to marinate for about 2 hours. You can do it overnight, even better. But the fishermen, they don't do all this, okay? They just shregum potogum. But we want this to be super flavorful. Next, in a pot, I'm going to add a little bit of water. I'll add in 1 green marinade. This is totally optional, but I want the flavor of the green marinade. I'll then add in our fish, chopped onions. I've also grinded up some star anise. I want that flavor, just a little bit for taste, and also some of my Kelewele seasoning. You can use calabash nutmeg if you have it, or allspice. In fact, use any seasoning of your choice. I then added in some salt to taste, and I'll stir everything together. At this point, I'll add in some vegetables, and I'm adding 1 very hot habanero pepper. I'll add a red bell pepper, half of it, 1 tomato, and onion. I'll add just a little bit of water to steam the fish until it is cooked. Once it is cooked, I'll get it out and set it aside. You do not want to cook your soup from beginning to end with the fish in there. It may tear apart, and we do not want that. Now, I added the bell pepper so that it'll give me a very beautiful color. It is optional. You do not have to do that, okay? I'll then go ahead and add in some water, and I add the water according to how thick or light I want my soup. I'll cover it and cook it until my veggies are tender. While that is going on, I have cut up about 2 thumb sizes of ginger, and I'm going to grind it beautifully. Look, I want this soup to be very nice and hot because on this day I wasn't feeling really good, but I needed a very good hot spicy soup to make me feel better. You know, give me that comfort that my grandma would have given me. Okay, so once I've grinded my ginger until it is nice and smooth, I'll set it aside and I'll go check on my soup. All right, y'all, so our veggies are ready, so I'm going to go ahead and get it out, and we'll be grinding it as well. I'll add the habanero to the ginger, and I'll grind it. This is very quick. Please use your blender if you wish, but today I wanted to cook the traditional way, okay? I'll then add in my onion. Do you see how nice and soft it is? I'll grind that as well, and then I'll put this mixture aside and grind my tomatoes and bell pepper. Yes, usually growing up they add this in the end, which will bring fragrance and flavor to our soup. Next, I'll add the bell peppers and grind that as well because it's a bit harder. The skin of the bell pepper is a bit harder than the tomato, so I don't want to grind the tomato first. I want to deal with the bell pepper, and then I'll add in the tomato and grind it as well. Yes, so today what the Ghana and one feni be tomoe Ghana. So once I've grinded everything and it is nice and smooth, we're gonna transfer this into our soup, and the traditional way is to scoop some of the soup into your grinded tomatoes to loosen it up so that you can pour it back into your soup through a colander, because as you know, we cannot get the grinder to grind it as smooth as possible. That is why we use our colander. So today I'm in my grandma's kitchen, okay? I'm doing everything the way she does it. Yes, so we'll pour that in, and what she usually does after straining is to grind it for a second time to get the most out of it. So we may or may not do it. Yes, because I'm gonna try to get everything that I can out. And as I said, I wasn't really feeling good this day, so I wasn't going to go through all that. But look, yes, we got the most out of it. I'll give it a quick stir, cover it up, and bring it to a boil. Once it boils, I'll lower the heat and allow it simmer for about 10 minutes. And we are back. As you can see, our soup is looking good. The color have changed. So I'll reintroduce our catfish into the soup. Do not forget to get any juices that is in the plate back in the soup. That is all flavor, and we do not want to get rid of it, okay? Yes, once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and add in my grinded ginger, habanero pepper, and onion as well, which will elevate the flavors, because at this point our soup have just about 10 minutes to be done. And this is how my grandma does it, okay? It brings out the flavor like nobody's business. And when you're drinking this soup, it burns your throat so well to take away your cold. The soup is so comforting. You would love it. Cover and allow it simmer for about 10 minutes, and when we come back, we'll add in some more hot peppers for those of us that want it. And I'm also going to go ahead and add in some basil. Yes, this is frozen. I don't get rid of it. I keep it in my freezer for easy and quick soups like this. I'll give it a gentle stir and I'll allow it simmer very slowly for another 5 minutes, and we will be ready to serve and enjoy. We really enjoyed this soup. I didn't even think my kids would enjoy it because I never made it for them, but they did. But tonight we're just gonna have it with some yam. Once it is ready, as I said, it's time for serving and enjoying. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and are inspired to try the recipe. Until I see you in the next one, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke unamini ochemi sweet mahabotu. Bye y'all.
Adiana to look bonon again. Gambling butter, gambling fish. And sweet jelly. Continental food, madam. Food, madam. International food captain. Who show you how to make pizza, jollof, bangu and okra soup, sushi and pastries. All this and more. Sweet jelly. Go, 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 sweet.